Beloved brothers and sisters, let us take several deep breaths of peace as we meditate together on the bubbles of infinity created from Volume 9 of Jeshua, the Personal Christ. Let us invite the one known as Jeshua, Jesus, to enter our hearts and minds deeper than ever before. Breathe. Breathe in the connection to the great circle of the Christ love as it grows ever stronger when we breathe together and put out our collective intention for peace and love in this collective bubble that we are creating. A metaphor for the now moment. We can return to the remembrance of this sacred circle whenever we choose. So let us breathe in the power of love and breathe out any barriers that your human local self might have to claiming the true title of the Christ. Jeshua says, quote, "Beloved one, I have called you by a name that you recognize from a long, long time ago. The name that you are is Christ. You are the Christ, the living, walking, breathing Christ light. You are the Christ, otherwise you would not be. You see and believe in separation into individuality, but in truth, your light extends as far as you can imagine, and even farther, and blends with the seeming others." Unquote. Breathe. And let us take his words deeply into our hearts and contemplate what that means to be called the Christ. In this Christ light, we have the power to create many small r realities from the one capital R oneness reality. Let us breathe and take this time to imagine some small r reality bubbles of infinity as we practice extending our Christ light into the oneness reality. Breathe. Let's first visit a bubble of reality that was your childhood in this lifetime. Imagine yourself as a 3 or 4-year-old innocent child that you were in a carefree and happy moment in your life. Perhaps you're playing with a favorite toy, or swinging on a swing in the park, or just walking with a parent or a loving adult. I remember sitting on the grass, marveling at a bug. Or choose whatever memory you might have of this time. Now, breathe and see yourself as you are now, observing the child, and then greet them Your child sees you and comes running to you in recognition. Take that dear child in your lap and give him or her a wonderful hug. Hold them to your heart and tell this one that you love her and that you will always be beside her throughout her life. Breathe in the sweetness of this moment and tell them something that you want them to remember about life. A piece of advice. Let them know they'll be okay. Keep it simple. Surround them in a bubble of white light and love. And then let them go. Assuring them that you will always be with them. Take a deep breath. Now let us time travel quickly through this lifetime and take yourself to your favorite nature place, where you are now enjoying the sunshine on your face and shoulders, and you relax into this moment. It may be on a meadow or mountaintop or flowing water. Somewhere where you can relax. Breathe and notice that there is someone familiar sitting on a bench not far from you. He or she seems very familiar. And you get up and are compelled to go over and introduce yourself. It is then that you realize that this is no stranger, but the you of the future. Look into their eyes. This beloved is 10 years older or more than you are now. Another facet of your Christ self. Let yourself be hugged. Let the tears of recognition in your eyes and their eyes greet the soul of you. Oh, what a beautiful reunion. Any question that you might have about your future or situation that you are dealing with right now that is troubling you. And then listen to what your future self has to say to you. Feel the reassurance from this beloved. Now she or he has a gift for you. Open your hands and receive it graciously. may open it now, or wait until the future moment. Part with this beloved one with a promise to step into this future bubble and check in with this part of you often. Jeshua tells us, quote, "You do not walk the path alone. You do not walk in life all by yourself. You have ones of the same resonance with you who are happy to be with you, who uplift you, and often will give you the answer which perhaps you are looking for." Unquote. Breathe. Feel the gratitude of knowing all wisdom is yours. All companionship is yours. All love is yours. Breathe and let us go to the next bubble, where you allow yourself to invite one of your angels or guides or parts of you from other dimensional bubbles to come to you now. It could even be Jeshua or Mother Mary or whoever you feel has been with you throughout this bubble of this lifetime, whether in this physical reality or in the non-physical. Breathe and let great gratitude come from your heart as you feel their presence, or just their heart's love coming towards you. Exchange the loving hugs. Is there anything that you want to say to them? You may not even need the spoken words, just heart to heart. And again, is there anything that you want to ask them? Listen. They also have a parting gift for you, which you take with you, graciously accepting, overwhelmed. You take it and unwrap it, perhaps now or later. Understand at a deep level that from this place, from this space of the heart, feel how greatly you are respected and loved. The last words you hear as you come back into another reality is, quote, "You are the divine child in whom I am well pleased," unquote. Your heart is full to overflowing as you acknowledge the blessings that you have just received with these 3 encounters with the bubbles in infinity. You have experienced the facets of your Christ nature, the facets of light and love. comfort and joy. Beloved friends, let us take an easy breath. And gently and easily, you can start bringing yourself back into this time and place, but losing none of the peace and well-being that you have been experiencing in your expanded bubble consciousness. But as you come back gently, repeat aloud after me the closing affirmations inspired by this Jeshua experience. I am the extension of the one creative principle. I am an extension of the one creative principle. I create realities filled with love, peace, and happiness. I create realities filled with love, peace, and happiness. I claim my Christ nature. I claim my Christ nature. And one last time. I claim my Christ nature. I am the Christ. Take another deep breath, and when you are ready, open your eyes. If you have notes that you want to make about this experience, or insights or gifts that you may have had given to you, I urge you to make time to write them down and contemplate them. Then, in the next few days, continue to meditate, especially on Jeshua's formula for remaking any reality that you wish, creating a new bubble, a new metaphor for your life. All it takes is for us to stop, breathe, choose to change it. Breathe into the wisdom of the perfection in all things and call them good. I love you.